Oh, hey guys. Welcome to our 20-minute info session. This is very exciting. This is our first time sharing online about our Blue Lion Summer Bootcamp to Billions. And by billions, I mean uncapped income and how to increase the net worth of your signature. Why would you bother doing that? Well, do you have a plan to increase the net worth of your signature right now? A year from now, are you going to be at the same financial level you're at now? Or do you have a plan? Or would you like to add something to your plan that strengthens your finances and your financial intelligence and the financial intelligence of those around you? Welcome. And this is Mike Dujardin, my husband. I'm Julie Dujardin, if you didn't already know. We're here in Vancouver, BC, coming to you from our home, and we want to welcome you to our complimentary financial services. If you've received one of these from us, our postcards we've been giving out, it highlights right there, it says our website, successquoteme.com. The phone number to contact, 778-877-3416. And you can email us at successquoteme@gmail.com. You can email us and just request your free financial analysis. We'll introduce you to what our services are scoping. Like, there's a holistic view around what we can do for you at no charge and at no obligation. And we work for you, not for the banks, not for the lending companies. So delve into this further, we're creating a team. Michael is from the accounting world from over 25 years worth, and he is skilled. Anyone who has worked with him, they will tell you he is unlike any other accountant that has sat down and strategized with them, and he has a heart of gold. So that's really important. And we're doing this bootcamp because we see the value in it ourselves. Mike has his life license, and I'm studying for mine, and we saw the value in being able to support people to jump in and create and build a profitable business in 90 days or less even. Even, do you have a strategy plan? Like, are you wanting to quit a day job, or do you know someone who wants to quit a day job? Someone close to you that you'd like to help quit a day job? Which you don't have to be strong with numbers or finances. You're partnering with incredible experts, with some know-it-alls in every department. You're going to be backed by billion-dollar companies. And the miracle of this is that this course is an online, provincially licensed and government-regulated business and program. So it's the real deal, and uncapped income is incredible. We're going to be showing this presentation in a couple weeks downtown at the HSBC building where the big pendulum is on Georgia Street. We're gonna have a presentation, and it's really gonna show what kind of services we offer, and it's gonna show why would you bother increasing your financial intelligence, and it's gonna show the business opportunity. Now, you could probably find a much more expensive course, maybe not around life insurance, but around as a course that you could take this summer that would cost you a lot more money than what this program costs and not guarantee you work. We actually are able to support you. It's unique to work with us in building your business because we're able to dig right in, and we're starting June 22nd, okay? June 22nd this summer, and we're gonna walk you through 90 days of support to really guide you and help you. Like, someone might sign up and be like, yeah, I want to take this course, and then they don't really go and follow through on what they're doing, and they forget what value they purchased. So we're going to show you the breakdown of what it costs to be a part of this course. It's a 90 days profitable business, 90 days to a profitable business. The first 30 days involves studying. So it involves reading and testing yourself on each chapter. There's only 23 chapters. My cousin right now is writing her exam. She's over in Ontario. She's writing her mock exam right now as we have this hangout. And we have a team here, and we have a team in Ontario. And it's very exciting, and this is all about leverage. So just to quote T. Harv Eker and many, many, many people, work smarter instead of harder. It is a speed wealth principle, leverage. And this business is all about leverage. So basically, we're training people to duplicate, right? So you're going to be duplicating teams that can train. Now, if you just want to do direct profit and you don't want to build a team, that's fine too. But the beauty of it is there's leveraging. What's your, experience in finance? If you don't have any, it doesn't matter. You could just sit quietly and be watching someone else work away and learning while you're watching and getting paid. So we're going to walk people through into their license, and it's going to be incredible. Work smarter instead of harder. One of my business mottos is, if you're not using leverage, you're working too hard and earning too little. Leverage starts with replacing yourself or much of what you do personally. Leverage means doing more with less. It's not so much a what you do, but rather a how you do it. Leverage uses specific tactics and strategies that allow you to work smarter instead of harder. Leverage starts with replacing yourself or much of what you do personally. And as a speed wealth practitioner, you want to be constantly asking yourself, how can I provide people with my value, my products, my services while I sleep? When you can answer this question, execute the answer, you've got it made. So this is the type of business that we're offering to you. And so it's a study program that automatically adds in a business for you so that you can earn even before you're licensed, you can be earning. So the first 30 days is going to be studying, as I said, and we will meet up with you online or in person. We'll do like a daily check-in meetup online just to be like, hey, how's it going? Do you need anything? How's it going with your testing, your self-testing, whatever you need, right? And then you'll also be diving right into field training. So you'll be able to really experience what you're reading and testing yourself on, and you will be able to transform the people's lives around you by them sitting down with an expert and experiencing the complimentary services and helping you experience and be in training. So it's a very powerful situation. I've watched many life transformations and experiencing my own life transformation. You can end up pulling people out of debt. You end up helping them to see how they can pay off debt. They just shape-shift their whole financial world, which shape-shifts their whole world. Also, you help people invest things that they didn't realize they could, or access benefits and grants they didn't realize they could. It's incredible. So the first 30 days is going to be studying, going to be field training, and your time commitment is about?
If you want to make it a success, if you want to be successful, like you have to put in the time. Hard work is key. Nothing's easy in this world. To grow anything, you have to put in the time and the hard work. Like a bare minimum, I would honestly say maybe an hour a day, but really you need to at least put in 2 hours a day.
Yeah, so 1 hour perhaps of reading and studying and testing yourself, and you can fit that in throughout your day. Or, maybe you want to pile it up in one day that you're not so busy on, but also that you book appointments and you're going to be in the field training. So you're thinking average it out, and whether you bundle those hours together or not, about 2 hours a day of studying and experiencing field training. When field training it's not physical labor, it's basically socializing with an expert who's helping your client and helping you build your business. So it's very exciting, and like we said, it's hard work, it's hard focus, it's mindset, right? Like I said, you could purchase your course and then not do it, or purchase the business and not do it. It's all about where's your mind at. So the hard work really is where are your thoughts and are you focusing? And so that's where it's unique with us, is we're really going to stand by you and be there for you to make sure you're staying on track with what your goal is. So we're going to do a little price breakdown. You're like, oh, that must cost some money. Maybe I don't really have that kind of money. Actually, it is so inexpensive. And yes, there is an interview process in this. Maybe you're not a good match for this. Maybe you are a good match. Honestly, don't hold yourself back. If you want a shot at this, then you got to take your best shot and sit down and really check this out. It doesn't matter what background you're from. You can do this business. It's about where's your mindset. That's really what the interview is about. So, Mike, take it away. We're going to move into a screen share here, guys. I broke down what the prices are and screen share. And there we are. So, here. Go try this one. Oh, I know. Here, I gotta put this down. You guys, can you see me? Can they see that?
Oh, they can. They will now.
Okay. See that? Blue Lion Summer Camp. Summer camp, summer boot camp, civilians, and boot camp, we just mean by mindset focus, right? Let's focus. Price breakdown before June 22nd, because June 22nd is the first official day of when summer has begun, and we're going to focus with you guys. So before June 22nd, register is $125 plus some tax. Come on, go ahead.
Yeah, and but what's interesting, so that is what you're buying. By registering, you are buying your own business. You are buying that franchise. It's like when you go to buy a McDonald's or a Tim Hortons or any franchise, Jug of Juice, yeah, it costs a lot of money. But this is just a one-time fee of $125 plus tax, and this what gets you your registration, your code number, but also what it does is it builds up from there.
Can I see that? I hope so. Because why is it blinking like that? Funny like that. Here, open that up. No. You're, guys, go ahead, Mike. I'll figure this out.
Okay. Go there and then around. But so the next one is the.
Okay, here we go. Now we can see what we're talking about.
Okay.
We probably made these crazy faces too.
Right. So part of that, part of it is also that this system, this company has built a system. You don't have to recreate the wheel. There is the tools available to for you to move forward, and one is that we're here to support you, but also for you to learn and to understand everything. We're going to give you all those tools. That kit is $25. The next part is how do you make some money? And there's multiple things ways you can make money in this business. One is the LOQP. And what that is to get your life license. And that is $99.
In total, it's optional to purchase the textbook that goes with it, but all the information is online. Textbook is $40 if you want. So before June 22nd, you want to register your $125 plus tax, get your Fast Track Startup Kit, which is a booklet, $25, and the LLQP, which is Life License Qualification Program, an online study course for $99 before June 22nd, right? So that we can all start together as a team, focusing and studying and doing the field training. And so you purchase that before June 22nd, right? And then you can become a referral agent. It's a short quiz, and you can pay that and take that quiz for $20 as soon as you'd like to be able to earn checks from mortgage, RESP, extended health, or identity theft referrals, even before you are actually life licensed. So being in the field training, you may find that people need those things, and you can already be making anywhere from $200 to $400 on those types of referrals. So also, as you can see, you'll be going through 30 to 60 days of studying and field training and fitting it in and around your schedule and your timing. And that's the thing. Then at the end of 60 days, by the end of 60 days, you should have completed your life license exam. So to take that exam, it costs another $99. You don't have to pay it until you're actually going to be taking it. So even if you're like, okay, you know what? It's taking me longer than 60 days. Even if that happened, that's fine. Whenever you're ready to write that life license exam, it's $99. And then just to give you a heads up, there is liability insurance, which is for your monthly business insurance.
Right, and depending
Once you get licensed.
yeah, it depends how quickly you run in the business. You start off at $30, and then it goes up from there. And it really is because it's how the bigger the business you build, obviously the errors and omissions insurance coverage to protect yourself is will go up as well. So it's all within business, and it's a small fee. And as an accountant, hey, you get to write it off. You get to write all of this off actually when you start off your business. So
and within the first 30 days during your field training, if you find all of a sudden there are 3 people that would like to do what you're doing and they sign up with your team, plus you witness 3 sales occur just naturally because you're doing field training, you get to become an associate, which means that adds a couple $100 back to you as a reimbursement of saying, way to go, way to put effort into your business and start building it already, right? And also, if you go ahead and take your life exam within the 60 days, get your exam done, you get another $200 reimbursement, right?
Yes, for more specifically for the people in Vancouver. And then we'll be discussing that option for people outside.
Depending where you are in Ontario, we have teams we can hook you up there, and they actually created that system of reimbursing.
Right.
So yeah, so that is really exciting. You could get all this money actually back just for participating in your own business and getting it off to a great start. There's a lot of perks, but until you get a little closer to the time of actually deciding to join, you don't need to hear about all those other perks. But those are some main key perks. Now let's go back to our Google Hangout and ding. Are we back on? There we are. Okay, so uncapped income, what do we mean by that? What kind of income can they earn once they've done their life license? What's the range?
The range?
Directly.
I think it's, again, it goes back to how much you want to make. How much do you want to work? You can make $500 a month. You can make $1,000 a month. You can make $4,000 a month. $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. You can make as much as you want. There's no limitation in this business to make for you to make as much money as you want. It's up to you. That's all it is. And so from when you first start off, like on average, making that 3,000 to 4,000 can be done, and has been done.
Mm-hmm.
It's what are you? If that is something that you're interested in, maybe it's just making $1,000 a month. Okay, I can easily show you how to do that. You want to make $4,000, I can show you how to do that. It's just what are you willing to do for it?
And here's another unique factor with us that, it took us a while to figure out our identity. And we really, in this role and having a business together like this, it's very unique. And now we're starting to get the hang of understanding how to tap into our specific market. So that's another unique factor with us. We want you to feel your identity and understand what your branding is and how you want to play this. Maybe it's just, hey guys, can you take care of this? And you still receive a benefit by even if you're not physically there. Or if you're sitting down and say Mike does the work and you're not quite adept at what needs to be done, you can split commissions. So it's really interesting how you can build the business and how you can earn an income, as well as like how to market, like how to network in a very natural way that draws people to you. And we've tapped a few sources that we're like, we're going to need a team to deal with the type of sources. We like hitting the oil well of understanding how to attract people that need this service and do it in a way that's sharing, not selling, because actually we can sit down with someone and share with them exactly what their options are. We don't have to shove anything down their throat. We don't need to be out there like, here, you have to have this one product that we have. We can actually just sit down and explore with someone, how can we improve? And energetically, it's often just an energetic thing and a little lack of knowledge of how to tweak what they're doing and get themselves more to where they want to go and feeling better about their circumstances, or stronger. Maybe some people think they know it all, but are missing some key points that could tweak, and they could save themselves some time and some money. Okay, so I guess what I can say is, why would anyone want to study life insurance? It's our final concern. Is people often are like, what? I think I'm gonna gag life insurance. Like most people don't want to talk about it, or just are like, they think of a used car salesman. So when you go to study this program and get your life license, you're actually learning about life insurance. You know, when someone dies, what happens to the people left behind? If the breadwinner dies, who's going to provide for the children and for the wife, and who's going to pay for the funeral, and all that stuff needs to be dealt with. What if it's a single person or an older person? Why would they need life insurance? And there's also disability insurance, and there's when someone's sick or long-term care. What if someone is older and they don't have life insurance and they're on their own? Who's going to take care of them? Like, who's going to pay for them? And are they going to live quality life? Do you care about that? So these are the type of things, and there's many kinds of ways to set up insurance so it's in your favor. It really isn't something people should be missing out on because they have a bad imagery about what insurance means. You actually, in this program, will learn about investments. Most people don't realize that insurance can actually be a growing tax-free investment where they're growing money. And if you get in when you're young, it's less expensive. When you get in when you're healthy, it is less expensive, and you can grow and grow your money. It's a really smart thing for our generations to be learning. Otherwise, it can be a very sad, limited life. There are details that I had no idea. Now that I'm in it, I'm like, whew, there are details of how you can match something. And instead of thinking, ooh, a used car salesman, kind of like someone forcing sales on something that's not so good for the person. It's just the person's focused on getting their commission. That's not how we operate. That's not how financial intelligence works. So what we want is the client to benefit from understanding their choices and understanding how they can improve their circumstances. So why would you suggest someone would want to learn about life insurance, apply it to their own lives where they're learning it, benefit those around them? Why do you think it's important nowadays to understand life insurance?
Well, I'm going to just step back for two seconds and basically say that this business looks at helping people holistically, in the sense that we look first off at cash flow, we look at the debt, then we look at emergency fund protection. That's where the insurance comes in, and it can come in a myriad of forms, just like as Julie said. Then we look at building the wealth, and then tax applications and how we can save you taxes, but also how to preserve tax if and when for transference of wealth. And that's a big thing. It's just like we forget the story of, you look at Jimmy Patterson, huge mogul in Vancouver, but also in Canada. You look at the Patterson Group. At a very young age in his early 20s, He used life insurance as an investment. He cashed in his whole life policies to start up his first dealership. That's how he started. Like, you wonder how the rich get richer, is that they're using products that people go, like most people just go to the bank tells them what to do. And I'll explain that in another time. But what it is that there are tools out there that people don't know. Insurance is one of them. And built in with that insurance are investment products that can either protect and grow. Not everybody needs insurance right from beginning to end, but sometimes it's how it's layered and structured will give you the protection, the tax save, the cheaper option is, and so yeah, we look at everything holistically. When you go, my last little rant, my one little rant for the evening. It's just like people talk about the top 10% and how it was all in news a year or two ago, and it's still out there. And what it is just like all the brokerages, all the financial brokerages, they're all running after the same 10%. They're all looking after that money. Well, who's looking after the other 80%? The bottom 10, for the most part, the state is looking after them. But for that 80%, that's our whole market. It's huge. There's a massive market out there that is being underserved by the financial professionals, either in the banks or in other institutions. So we're just going in there, showing them what they need, educating them, and they like what they see in the product. And then it's easy to show them a simple product. They go, yeah, I need that. They're telling me they need it. It's not me telling them. So it's a totally different world, and it's amazing. And it's that satisfaction when you actually have a young mother in her 30s who recently separated from her husband, and getting her a product, and she is ecstatic because she's now protected. She's protecting her son. She's protecting herself. She's protecting her future. It's amazing.
It shapeshifts people's identity
Exactly.
and their circumstances. You have to experience it. It's amazing to watch, and it's hard to really share what it's like, but we're doing our best to share it with you, and it's pertinent. So if anything, come and check out in a couple weeks' time. We're going to be downtown, and Mike and I will be there. I'll be hosting, Mike will be presenting, and we'll have another presenter as well, but really like showing you this really nice office. In one of our business partners, it's a lending company.
It's one of the biggest investment companies in the world.
It's an $800 billion company. That's one of our business partners. That's what the kind of business partnership you get. And yeah, it's incredible. So we're going to have this presentation. Come on out, socialize with other cool people, and learn something. We're going to you're going to teach them something about finances. And
I'm going to teach you what I didn't know, and I'm an accountant.
Yeah,
actually,
what he didn't know until this.
It's the things that we should be teaching everyone.
Mm-hmm. And how to visually really sink it in and understand it, and how you can strengthen your mindset. And also, we'll just open the door to say, are you ready to do boot camp? That's something, an option for you, especially if you need a strategy to quit a day job that you don't like, or you don't want to be at, or you feel limited in, and you want to add some additional income stream. In the meantime, learn some financial intelligence, and in the meantime, grow your dreams. You may not be like, oh, I don't want to be an insurance agent for the rest of my life. Yeah, but do you think that's what I'm doing here? It's not what I'm doing. No, it's not what I'm doing.
Right.
Although that may be part of my tool in my pocket, it doesn't mean that's my identity. So have a good night, and if you are interested in being invited to the presentation, it'll be in a couple weeks' time, and just email us at successquoteme@gmail.com, or give me a call, 778-877-3416. Or what else can they do? Oh, you can Facebook message me. Okay. Julie Dujardin, Facebook. Okay, have a good night, guys. We did go overtime, but you weren't here to stop us, so. You can have this recording even if you weren't here live, of course, and maybe you'll see it in my Facebook. You'll see it online, on YouTube. Okay, have a good night, guys.